Dorsey.
How long have you been with Seraaj?
3 years. Well, all the social workers that I deal with, they are nice. And each one of them tell me to call them if I need them. And I don't never need them. And they treat me with highly respect. It's a nice place, so I don't have no problem with them. Chad treat me nice, Deanna, all of them. I don't know one that I dislike. So everything is okay.
And why did you start fostering?
When did I start?
Why?
Oh, to take care of the kids and help them much as I could. Because when I was little, I had a stepmother, and it wasn't foster kid there. It wasn't foster home, it was stepmother. And I had a mean stepmother. So I say when I got big, I was going to take care of kids, old people, and dogs. And so God fulfilled my dream. And so if I was a little younger, had a bigger house, I have more than one child. I love taking care of not only kids, but people in general.
Have you taken care of people all your life?
Yes, I have. I took care of my husband when he was real sick. And I helped the lady next door. And I raised my grandson Ja'Cory from 1 day old until now.
Hello, my name is Scott Presley, and I'm a case manager with Seraaj Family Homes here in the Birmingham region. I work primarily with the special needs population in foster care here. And I want to talk to you today about one of our children and how he came to us and the home that he's with now, and also the progress that we've seen with this child since he has been in one of our homes. The child I'm talking about today came to us about a year ago. He was a 10-year-old with intellectually challenged diagnosis, and he did not adjust well to change. It was apparent that he was not very trusting. He was not used to having his needs met, and he was often afraid and would tantrum or completely shut down if things did not happen the way he expected, or if there were sudden changes, because changes seemed to mean danger to him or things that he could not trust. And one of the most effective that we have learned is the use of modeling. And Miss Dorsey was very proactive in being willing to demonstrate and model the behaviors and the skills that she was teaching to her child. And in doing this, this gave him a visual frame of mind reference that he knows what to expect. He can look at it and model and mimic the behaviors that he has been taught are appropriate and the skills that he needs to learn. The transition was rocky at first. The first night, he was very upset. He was in a new home. We have a 10-year-old who was brought into a home. My understanding of his past is he had probably a 50-50 chance that it was going to be an abusive home or a home of neglect. So he didn't know what to expect. It took patience and understanding and love to be consistent and to be stable and not necessarily react to his reactions to the new environment, but to continue to be herself and to be loving and firm and just a strong person. And Miss Dorsey worked very hard to make him feel a part of her home, to make her home his home. She has been very open to working with case managers to discuss and learn strategies that are the most effective for teaching this child how to be safe, and also the basic living skills that we are teaching him here in foster care.
Well, when I got this child, he needed lots and lots of help and training. So since I had him, he have came a long ways. I assist him in bathing, but when I first got him, he couldn't bathe, couldn't put his shoes or socks on right, always be on the wrong foot. And now he put on his own clothes. He brushes teeth by himself, but I assist him with his bath and shower. And we working on now tying his shoes. He can't talk, but we communicate real good. He know a few hand singers. He know a few.
Like what?
Thank you. And he tell me how he want water or something to drink, like a soda. And he tell me when he hungry.
What do those gestures look like?
Pardon?
What do the hand gestures look like?
Thank you. Water. Eat. And when something come on TV like Zaz for Burger King, he tell me, he go and say, cash. He want cash to go. He want.
How would you say his communication skills have developed since you've been?
100%. 100%. Because he couldn't do nothing when he came. He know how to brush his hair, brush his teeth all along. He know how to put his lotion on, his deodorant. He came a long ways. And he put on his clothes, he put his belt on his pants. Just can't tie his shoe, we working on it now. Tying his shoe and writing his name. He do a good job if I write it and he cop off.
What else is he good at right now?
He do housework, take the garbage out, sweep the porch. And he try to help me all the time. He see me doing something, he be trying to help all the time. And when I first got him, he used to cry all the time and at least scream, and now he don't. He understand very well. He in church, he go to Sunday school. I take him to Sunday school, and he in the choir. He trying to read the Sunday school book, but he go to the picture and point because he see me reading. He try to read. I teach this junior class in Sunday school, and he in my class. And when one of the other students get up and read, then he want to get up and read. He get up, he be saying something. But you never know how God works through little kids, you know. So he might be reading and we don't know. And we say, we're doing a good job.
How is his interaction and behavior at church?
Very good. He know how to put his hand up when we praying in church, he know how to do this. And he do this when we get ready to eat. And he put one hand, left hand in his lap and eat with his other hand. He very good at church. He tried to sing, but he can't, but he make a noise. And the pastor said, don't bother him because you never know how God is working through him.
How does he seem to like Sunday school?
Love to dress up, love to go to church. He pick his outfit out for this morning. He love loud colors. And he like to match.
What does his favorite color seem to be?
Lime.
What kind of things does he like to do, like activities?
He like to play basketball. He play football sometimes, but he really don't like it because I guess the ball is hard. But he like basketball, and he like to play with his bicycle. I got him a bicycle for Christmas, and he can't ride it too good, but he tried. Jokora teaching him how to ride it, and he like to watch, play on his tablet. That's what he like, his tablet. He like to listen. He love music. He trying to dance now. He love music.
Are you teaching him some dance moves?
Yes. We watch Dancing with the Stars on Monday night, and so he'll grab my hand for the dance.
So, I heard that you are very active in his school.
Yes.
How are you active?
I go there and sit in the class and see how he doing. And he just love for me to come because he have those ear muffin on so I can see him on the computer. And if they have something, then let me know. I'll go and see him. He's very smart. He made a B honor roll. I hope that I can keep him until he's old enough to take care of himself and go off to college and be a big boy. I hope I can, and I will keep him unless my health or death or Seraaj take him. I'll keep him until I can't keep him. I love children and I love everybody, and I treat everybody right because you don't know whose hands you're gonna fall into. It don't have to be your family. It could be a friend. Treat everybody right. Old, young, white, or black. Just pray for me that I'll be able to keep him until he can get better or do better. And I'll keep him long so Seraaj want me to. I'm able.